A rough estimate for a 200 amp 40 circuit overhead electrical service upgrade ranges between $1,500 and $2,000. This price is based on using rigid conduit for the wiring method. Texas building codes prohibit the use of service entrance C cable for overhead electrical wiring. The cost generally includes materials, labor, and any necessary permits. The exact cost can vary depending on several factors. Firstly, the distance from the meter to the panel can impact the amount of materials and labor required, influencing the overall price. Secondly, the complexity of the installation plays a role. A straightforward installation will generally be less expensive than one with significant obstacles or requiring extensive modifications. Thirdly, local labor rates influence the final cost. Electricians in areas with higher costs of living typically charge more for their services. Other considerations include the specific type of panel used. While a GE panel is mentioned as good enough, other brands and models may have different price points. The need for a rigid service mast is included. This is to ensure a secure and code-compliant connection to the overhead power lines. It is important to note that this quote is only an approximation and may not reflect the exact cost for every situation. To obtain the most accurate pricing for your specific project, it is recommended to get multiple quotes from qualified electricians. When obtaining quotes, make sure each electrician is aware of any specific requirements or challenges related to your installation. This will help ensure that the quotes are as accurate as possible. Be sure to ask the electricians for a detailed breakdown of the costs, including materials, labor, and permits. This will allow you to compare the quotes more easily and understand what you are paying for. Remember to verify that the electricians are licensed and insured. This will protect you in case of any accidents or damage during the installation. Also, ask for references from previous clients to assess the electrician's quality of work. Consider the electrician's experience and expertise. A qualified electrician with experience in similar projects is more likely to provide a reliable and cost-effective solution. In summary, the cost of a 200 amp overhead electrical service upgrade can vary depending on numerous factors. Obtaining multiple quotes, considering all relevant project details, and selecting a qualified electrician will help ensure a fair and accurate price. The use of rigid conduit is essential for this project as per Texas building codes. It is critical to remember that electrical work is dangerous and should only be performed by a qualified and licensed electrician. Attempting to perform electrical work yourself can result in serious injury or death, as well as damage to your property.